Jessica Pegula had beautiful message for Coco Gauff after Wuhan final. World number 5 Jessica Pegula may have fallen just short of landing her first Wuhan title, but that didn't stop her from sending out a very classy message to Coco Gauff as she congratulated the world number 3 on her great run and also wished all the best going forward. In Wuhan, Pegula survived 4 consecutive 3-set marathons to reach the final, where Gauff handed her a 6-4 7-5 loss. By looking at the scoreline, some might think that Gauff routinely got the job done since she won in 2 sets. In the first set, Pegula recovered from an early breakdown and tied the set to 4 games apiece before heartbreakingly losing the next 2 games in the set. The second set was somehow even more painful for the world number 5, who blew a double break lead and lost the match after dropping the last 4 games of the final. Pegula to Gauff: "You did great and it was an honor to play you as a friend. I just want to say congrats to Coco and her team. Amazing job this week, guys. You played some great tennis this week. Congrats and all the best. I know we will see each other soon at the WTA finals. It was an honor to play you as a friend and a fellow American. That was a lot of fun to be able to play and all the best," the 31-year-old told her 10 years younger compatriot during the trophy ceremony. Gauff also paid a beautiful tribute to Pegula. "When I came on tour, you were one of the first people to be nice to me and welcome me with open arms. That really went a long way, so I appreciate you. It's great to finally play in the final against you and I hope for many more. So, congratulations and thank you," Gauff told Pegula. Had Pegula won Wuhan, she would have collected her 4th title of the year. When the final ball was struck on the glimmering hard courts of Wuhan, China, and the scoreboard flashed the final result, Coco Gauff defeats Jessica Pegula, there was a hush that turned into thunderous applause. Gauff, just 21 years old, had claimed another prestigious title, her incredible momentum continuing like an unstoppable wave. But amidst the excitement of her triumph, something equally powerful, and perhaps even more beautiful, unfolded between the 2 women at the net. Jessica Pegula, ever the picture of class and sportsmanship, didn't just offer the usual congratulatory handshake. She offered something deeper, a message of admiration, pride, and genuine warmth that transcended rivalry. Her words, both in the moment and later in interviews, became a reflection of everything tennis hopes to embody: respect, connection, and the shared pursuit of greatness. A final worthy of champions. The 2025 Wuhan Open final wasn't just another tennis match. It was a clash between 2 of America's finest, a seasoned warrior in Jessica Pegula and the dynamic, ever-evolving prodigy in Coco Gauff. Pegula, known for her tactical brilliance and composure, had fought her way through a tough draw, proving yet again that her consistency is no fluke. Gauff, on the other hand, came in blazing, riding the momentum of her recent hard-court dominance and sharpening her mental edge with each round. The final had moments of breathtaking athleticism. Pegula's flat ground strokes pierced through the baseline, while Gauff's electric footwork and defensive mastery turned defense into art. There were long rallies, heavy forehands, and several exchanges that left fans gasping for air. Yet, as the match progressed, Gauff's youthful energy and aggressive transitions began to tilt the balance. Pegula, gracious as ever, fought until the end, even saving multiple championship points before Gauff sealed the win with a forehand winner that kissed the line. As Gauff threw her arms into the air and the crowd erupted, Pegula's expression wasn't one of bitterness. Instead, it was a quiet smile, the kind that said, "She earned it." At the net, a moment of grace. When the 2 women met at the net, cameras captured something special. Gauff, still catching her breath, leaned in for the handshake. Pegula, placing her left hand over Gauff's shoulder, said something that made the younger champion pause and smile through teary eyes. Though microphones didn't catch every word, Pegula later shared what she told Gauff: "You're doing everything right, Coco. Don't ever stop believing in how good you can be. I'm proud of you, and I'm happy it was you who beat me today." Those words, simple yet sincere, resonated far beyond the court. For a veteran to speak that way to her compatriot, after losing a big final, showed just how much Pegula's character defines her career as much as her powerful 2-handed backhand ever could. Pegula's post-match interview, a lesson in humility. In the post-match press conference, Pegula was reflective. While most players might dwell on missed chances, she focused instead on Gauff's evolution. "Coco's been playing some incredible tennis," she said, smiling softly. "What's really special about her is not just the power or athleticism, it's her ability to learn and adapt so fast. You can tell she's putting in the work. She's not content with where she is, and that's why she's becoming one of the best in the world." Pegula paused, then added something that struck fans deeply. "When I look at her, I see the future of our sport, but also someone who respects it. That's rare. She carries herself the right way. In an era when rivalries sometimes turn cold or petty, Pegula's message was a reminder that competition doesn't erase admiration. It enhances it. A mentor in spirit. Pegula, now in her 30s, has often played the role of a quiet mentor figure for younger players on tour. Though she rarely calls attention to it, her relationship with Gauff has been built on subtle encouragement and mutual respect. In the early days of Coco's professional rise, Pegula once shared how impressed she was by Gauff's mental maturity. "She's got the composure of someone 10 years older," Pegula remarked during a 2023 interview. "You can see she's got her head on straight." Over the years, the two have shared locker room laughs, Team USA moments at the Billie Jean King Cup, and deep mutual respect, even when facing each other under the fiercest competitive spotlight. That history added even more depth to Pegula's message in Wuhan. Her words weren't just congratulatory, they were almost maternal in tone, the kind that comes from someone who understands how hard it is to stay grounded amid fame, pressure, and expectation. Coco's response: "Jess is everything you want in a competitor." After her victory, Gauff made sure Pegula's grace didn't go unnoticed. "Jess is everything you want in a competitor. Tough, fair, and kind," Gauff said during her on-court speech. "We shared so many moments as teammates and as opponents, and every time I play her, I learn something new. Today was one of those days." She later added on social media, posting a photo of the two embracing at the net. "Much love and respect for a Pegula Red Heart, you inspire me more than you know." That message spread quickly, gathering thousands of comments from fans who were moved by the display of camaraderie. Many wrote that this, not just trophies, is what defines true champions. Beyond the trophy, the human side of tennis. Tennis has always had its fierce rivalries, from Borg versus McEnroe to Serena versus Venus. But what made the Pegula-Gauff dynamic so refreshing in Wuhan was the genuine affection between two players at different stages of their journeys.